It was a good work day today. Once again, good energy at practice. You guys have really, approached the week the way that I was hoping they would. Obviously some mistakes to show up, here and there, but like I tell these guys, the full speed mistake in practice is something that is really almost necessary at times, because you got to try to give them all the challenges situation. As long as they're willing to put all they have into it, then they have an opportunity to learn, to get better, to be able to adjust in the moment. As things might present themselves in the course of the game. And there's in every game there'll always be unknowns, and that's obviously it'll be a part of what Saturday night has to hold. But I think our guys are doing a good job in how they're preparing themselves, and the work that they're putting in, and it was a good day.
How nice was it for the team to have Jordan around?
No, it was great. I mean, and he's stubborn, man. He is I didn't think it would take him very long, but to be back out today, it was great to see him, and it was a good boost.
As the play caller, broadly speaking, do you go to Tate and ask him, hey, what do you like that we can incorporate more of, or is it more of you guys just making it easier on him and being this is what's going to work?
You always want to have a sense of what guys feel comfortable with, to really all the quarterbacks. And as a coach, you try to get a sense of that throughout the course of practice, because I've been around guys that they really like to play, but when you look at the production of it's not very good. But you got to be able to see what that looks like, and so that's something that we track throughout the course of the season. You get a sense of the individual and how they operate within it, and that's what Tate has. He's been here. He understands the offense. He's got a broad scope of things that he's very efficient in, and can go out there and execute, perform all the components of what we might need. And so but yes, we will, as we get into the week, try to get a sense of what are the things that are really clean for you. What are some things you might still have some questions on, and then we try to be able to present opportunities to see that, or something we might stay away from as you get closer to the game.
The Swamp at night, is there something comparable like you guys have played this year, or is it just something unique to play in that stadium at night?
I've never been there at night, so I really don't know. I'm sure it's going to be a very hostile environment. Playing at Clemson is a very hostile environment. They're pretty good there, and ultimately this is we're not going to be able to control the atmosphere. We know it's going to be loud. If we go and play to the way we're capable, then those things will all take care of themselves. But we've played in many loud atmospheres, but this is a rivalry game, and I expect this to be as loud and as hostile as any of them.
You feel like the supporting cast has done a really good job around Tate of supporting him this week, and also just playing well in practice with him. We talked after Saturday's game about them having to do things right and help him out. Have they shown that?
No, I think so. And, I think you guys were, it's for us, it's still all about the details, about the rhythm and timing, and Tate's done a good job. There's still things we have to clean up, with some route depths, some spacing that showed up a little bit today where we can be better. But, I thought guys had a really good practice. Receivers, Ja'Kai had one of his best days. He was awesome today. Johnny, Keon, the tight ends. They all showed up and really get better. Darion's back in swing. He's been out the last few weeks, and fully expect him to play this week. Him and Kentron. So it's nice getting that entire group being ready to go out there and play, and so we got a lot of competition in practice, and guys are doing a nice job with it.
How do you like the response from the offensive line? Are they kind of embracing the duty of needing to do what they need to do to keep the offense moving?
Yeah, it's we're all trying to get better, and our O-line's played really good at times, and there's been times that we've had to where we have opportunities to grow, just like any position though in reality. But we've got a very experienced group, and one that is hungry to go be better, and so they're working hard at it and going to push to get it done.
There was a moment as the game went on Saturday night where Tate threw a big pass and kind of did a fist pump, and do you see emotion? Is he an emotional guy, or is he pretty mellow?
He's not. We all have emotion, but he keeps a lot of his emotions within. But I like saying that, and I think I gave a big fist pump too at the same time. But I'm a little bit more emotional probably. No, Tate does. He's got what you want. He's not. He doesn't allow himself to get too high or too low, and like yesterday at the beginning of practice, had a play that he'd like to have back, and then came right back after it, and just, I thought had a really good practice and a really good day. And there's going to be challenges. It's going to be things are going to show up, and when you have somebody that can be in control of their response, you don't let the good continue to stack upon itself, and you get complacent. And on the flip side of it, you don't let a negative play keep you from ultimately what you can do. So I think he's got a really good balance of that, and I think it showed up throughout his career, but definitely here as of late.
I know you were on the ESPN show last night after the college football playoff reveal, and you talk about controlling what you can control. Does it feel like that's going to be enough, or will everything's out of your control that might affect your guys, postseason fate?
We got to go win a game. We get to play one next week, and we got to go do everything we can to win that one. And the rest of it will take care of itself.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.